'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the office not a sound could be heard, not a customer had called us. The certificates were stacked on the table with care, in hopes that new graduates soon would have theirs. Our students were nestled all snug in their homes, while earning their licenses right from their phones, and back at the office with no one to chat, I plopped on the couch for a short mid-work nap. When out on the street there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the couch to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like the wind, peered down at the corner of 5th and Rio Grande. The moon shining down on the black asphalt road gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a shiny red car with 5 tiny gears. The small robot driver moved with such grace, I knew in a moment it must have been Ace. Known for driving classes in 27 states, Ace churns out his courses at impossible rates. Now Texas, now Utah, now New York and Georgia, on Iowa, on Cali, on Kansas and Florida, to the top of the App Store, to the top of Google Play. The greatest course ever, reviewers all say. As driver's ed courses go, this one's the best. Compared with the others, it's just no contest. So for the top-rated app Ace was known, the first ever driver's ed course for a phone. And then in a twinkling, I heard from the hall the clinking and clanking of a robot so small. As I drew in my head and was turning around, in the office jolly Ace came with a bound. He was covered in metal from his head to his toes, and was naked, but for a Santa hat as his clothes. A bundle of tech devices he held in his hands, Androids, iPhones, and tablets, a collection quite grand. His eyes, how they gleamed, his smile like the sun, his cheeks were like silver, his nose, well, he didn't have one. His bright yellow eyes were shaped like half moons. You could tell a driving teacher had just walked in the room. The shape of an A he wore right on his chest, showing off the logo of Only the Best. He had a square face and long, lanky legs that shook when he laughed, like sunny-side eggs. He was polished and shiny, a right cheerful young bot, and I smiled when I saw our little mascot. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, responding to emails and filling out certs. Then just as the clock on the wall struck midnight, he gave me a wink and vanished from sight. I returned to my desk to email the team. I think Ace was here, or was it a dream? Then I heard a small voice fade into the night. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.